Pretty much exactly 1 year ago, I put this post on Instagram. What topics do you want to see drawings about? In my head, it was a way of saying, I respect my audience's opinion. But one very smart genius took it as though I needed ideas. And he said, as a topic that I could draw about, how about an artist who's run out of ideas? Fuck you. Here's a small selection of things that I've made since that guy claimed that I ran out of ideas. Oh wait, man. It's not just drawings, I mean there's videos, commissions, products, events, heaps of stuff. I mean, podcasts, you know, but I did wonder if March 19th, 2018 would be the day that ideas stopped forever. But there's probably not enough evidence to make a conclusion. Cue that clip from The Simpsons.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead!
No! I gotta kill him!
My point is this, you can't run out of ideas. That's like running out of feelings or running out of thoughts. They're just always gonna be there. But reading this guy's comment, it felt like he treated ideas as a finite resource, like oil. Like you're born with 300 ideas, and when you've used all 300, you're done. And I guess to him, I had gone 298, 299, 300, request post, and then I was out, ready to live the rest of my life as a soulless drone. Like what the fuck? Man. Closed-minded people ruin everything that's beautiful in this world. Now, I'm gonna get to idea generation in the second half of this video, but firstly, I just wanna say I'm really loving YouTube. What I lack in upload frequency, I promise I'm gonna try and make up for in content or in value. Because I feel like this is actually a genuinely supportive community. I mean, reading all these comments on my last post, people talking about like even the way that my videos flow, that's really, really sweet. When I was reading stuff like that, I was like, man, people are giving a heck, you know? So on that note of upload frequency, it has been a seriously hectic month, which is a recurring theme of my life, particularly in 2019. Fuck. Where is the handbrake? Me and Nat's what I reckon if you know him, put on this film festival called Flopfest. It's basically a night where we take the weirdest stuff that we can find on the internet and put it up on a projector in front of all these people. It was awesome. And we get 3 guests in, we kind of do like a panel thing. They bring in their videos. But of course there's a lot to organize. You know, you got the format, the media, the venue, the food truck, the ticket mechanic, everything, right? But then we pulled it off. And it was freaking awesome. It was our second one and it was great. So you think the day afterwards, I'd be feeling incredible, right? Wrong. I was catatonic, baby. I was lying on the floor in a deep, deep funk. I was thinking thoughts like, why do anything at all? You know the thoughts, we've all been there, man. It's fucking shit. Now I tend to cycle through moods pretty dramatically. It runs in the family, and it's something that I gotta look out for. And true to popular opinion, it does affect my creative output. When I'm soaring, the things that I make are just kind of a bit esoteric. People don't really get it. Sometimes I make connections that just aren't there. And when I'm low, I tend to only write about, I don't know, suicide and hopelessness. When I'm in the middle, when I'm cruising, that's the sweet spot. Because I know that this place exists where you can create really good work, I've got systems in place to replicate it. So that's what this video is gonna be about. How to get ideas, even when you feel like shit. Tactic 1, set up constraints. Imagine if I gave you 2 pieces of paper. One was completely blank, and the other one said, come up with a joke about the coffee that you drink. Instantly, the paper that has the instruction is way easier to start on. Yes, you'll have less options, there is less freedom to create whatever you want, but you'll kick into action way faster. The more constraints you give yourself, the truer this gets. So for me, I drink long blacks. Long blacks burn your tongue. So I'll replace long blacks with a bunch of villagers, and my tongue with a guy burning at the stake. Boom, baby. Now, if making that joke still seems like a leap from the instruction, just add more constraints. Let's say instead of an instruction about the coffee you drink, that second page has a full picture of Lady and the Tramp, from Disney's Lady and the Tramp. And let's say this page comes to you and there's already 2 arrows there pointing to either dog. Suddenly, this is looking really, really easy for you to do. And let's even add another constraint. Let's say the tramp has a big me. Thanks to all these constraints, you're 1 sentence away from a decent idea. All you need to do is just write something. I'm gonna write, anybody who'll listen to me about my sobriety. That's why Cards Against Humanity is so successful. Constraints. Okay, tactic 2. Write about something that you hate. This is one of the oldest tricks that there is to get over writer's block. Rant. You'll notice that's the way that I actually started this video. You pick something that pissed you off and you let the rage flow. If you ever see me write about cousins or aunties or any kind of extended relatives, you know I'm using this tactic. One of the other reasons that I've been pretty offline this month is because one of my best mates got married. I was a groomsman. It was so beautiful, it was awesome. And on the bucks, the bride's father was there. And at some point he noticed that I wasn't eating meat. And he says, why aren't you eating meat? And then my mate, the groom, God bless him, says, cause he's vegan. All of a sudden now I've got to deal with all this fucking bullshit. Him just being like, oh, well, what do you get your protein Fucking ancestors ate meat. You know, just the fucking bullshit that I just don't want to deal with it. Like, you can already see that it's pissing me off. So when I got back, I'm a little bit fried after this Bucks weekend. Ideas aren't coming to me. I just start writing about something that I hated. I hated being grilled for not eating off the grill. So I created this reasons that I'm vegan checklist. Not for the animals, not for the planet, not for health reasons, just so extended relatives can rope me into weirdly aggressive hypotheticals. I think that's funny. This tactic I think is really good for people who are kind of chronic procrastinators. If you're somebody who can just find something to do, or if you get a really clean house when you've got a project due, just maybe open up a document and just start ranting. Tactic 3, match an insight to a format. This is a fun one. This is something that I just made as my own system. I haven't really seen this anywhere, but this is probably the main way that I draw comics. What I do, I come up with 2 lists. The first list is a list of insights, observed truths about the world. I don't know. All kids watch Peppa Pig. Most Uber drivers seem to be only listening to Smooth FM. I feel like everybody's reading that book, Sapiens. Dad sandals are becoming more and more popular. There we go. Couple of dad sandals. Gutter rap is on the rise. Stoners keep socks on their smoke alarm. When I'm sad and on the floor like I have been this month, I don't water my houseplants. I don't know, stuff like that. Then I come up with a list of formats, basically ways that I can draw ideas, not ideas themselves. So I might have correlation graphs, Venn diagrams, label diagrams, pop culture references, the personification of objects, poems. Then I just match an insight with a format. So I'll take houseplants and poems, put them together. Now I've got a poem about houseplants. Or I'll take dad sandals and I might take Venn diagrams and then I'll say mixed business owners and trendy city kids who have barbed wire tattoos. There we go, dad sandals in the middle. Or I'll take gutter rappers and a pop culture reference and just kind of smash them together. All right, that one's probably just fan art, realistically. It's not really an idea, but I don't know, it's a fun way to deliver a message. So that's it. That is the 3 main ways that I get ideas, particularly when my head's not in the space for it. I started out this video with an Instagram post from a year ago. What topics do you want to see drawings about? But with the way that I'm moving forward, I'm going to change it and I'm going to ask you guys, what topics do you want to see videos about? Seriously, let me know in the comments. Not because, as our very smart genius friend told me, I need ideas, but because I want to know yours. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And if you're not, just, I don't know, dance around your house. Do it. Catch ya.